Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and on this video we're going to be making some butternut chapatis. So what you need is one medium-sized butternut, and we're just going to wash it and peel it. Make sure you have a sharp knife because it's quite a challenge peeling these butternuts. Once you're done peeling, we're going to remove all the insides of the butternut. Next, we are going to chop them into smaller pieces. Once you're done with that, you're going to transfer it into a cooking pot. Add just a little bit of water. If possible, you can also just steam it using a steamer. So we'll just let it boil until it is soft enough to mash, and we're going to transfer it into a bowl. I'm using a masher to mash the butternut into a soft pulp. Make sure there are no lumps left. Then I'll be adding 4 cups of flour, also some sugar and salt to balance the taste. Depending on how you love your chapatis, you can either add salt without the sugar or the sugar without the salt. It entirely depends on how you love your chapatis. Then I'm also going to be adding some hot water. I'll start off the kneading process using a spatula since the mixture is quite hot. Then once it has cooled down a bit, I'll come in with my hands. Once the dough is just a bit sticky, I'm going to come back with some oil and knead some more. We're going to knead for 10 to 15 minutes or until the dough no longer sticks on the palm of your hands. Then roll it into one big ball, line the bowl with some oil and place the dough. Cover it with some oil also so that it does not dry up. We'll then cover it with a cling film and let it sit for at least 30 minutes or more. I always let mine sit for at least 1 hour before I work on it, and I love working on dusted surfaces, so I use a lot of flour to dust my surfaces, and it also helps to roll out the dough. So I'm going to partition the dough into smaller pieces. Then I'll roll each pieces into small equal balls, placing them on a dusted surface. Then you're going to roll out each of the balls and apply a thin layer of oil. At this point, the shape does not really matter, so just roll out your dough into a thin layer. And now we apply a thin layer of oil. Then we're going to roll it as we stretch the dough out. If it's not long to my desired length, I'll just hold the 2 ends and tap it a little bit on the surface, and it stretches automatically. Now the reason why I do this is to have a longer piece so that I can coil it into a more layered spiral. Now this is how the layers are formed. We'll repeat the process until all the balls are done. Once you're done, we're going to cover it with a clean kitchen towel and let it sit again for at least 30 minutes. Then, as usual, I always dust my surfaces and dough before I work on it. Now we're ready to cook, so I'll just roll it out once again. Now try as much as possible to roll it out into round shapes. The reason why I let the dough sit for some time is because if you allow the dough to rest, you'll have an easy time rolling it out. You're basically letting the gluten strands rest a bit after the kneading process. Onto a heated pan, I'm going to place the rolled out dough. And then I'll let it cook for about 1 minute before I turn it. I'm going to spread some oil on it. And then using a spatula, I'm going to press it down a bit so that the other side can cook well also. After 1 minute, I'm also going to turn the other side and apply some oil. The spatula comes in quite handy as it helps to brown the sides perfectly. And once both sides are well cooked, we're going to take it out of the pan. So we'll repeat the process with the rest of the spiral balls until they're all done. Be sure to regulate the heat so that none is burnt. And there we have it, our soft layered butternut chapatis ready to serve.